Nice, keep it up. And it is that time of the evening where we see our last app for the night. So please welcome goFlow on stage. Let's give him a big hand.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Quick show of hands. Does anybody here surf or ski, snowboard, any outdoor activity, really? Yeah, there you go. So personally, I love all of those things, especially surfing. When I'm in the water, those are my happiest moments. And at goFlow, we're here to help you maximize the number of happy moments that you have. This is Ronnie Eshel. She's our founder. She's from Israel. She started surfing at a very young age, actually competed in Israel, became the Israel champion. Meanwhile, I was in California surfing, not quite as good as Ronnie can. But Ronnie ran into a problem. It was the same problem that I had, the same problem that world champion surfers have, and that is trying to find the best waves and conditions each and every single day. And so the process is usually something like this. We're checking Surfline, we're looking at wave forecasts, tides, winds, the Weather Channel, we're calling our friends, texting our friends, checking Instagram. It is seriously exhausting. And so Ronnie set out to solve this exact problem. And so she created goFlow, which was an app for surfers, by surfers. And essentially what it is it's crowdsourced wave reporting in real time, and it's also a social network with surfers. We really focused on the UI and design. We made it very clean, easy to use. We got phenomenal feedback from our first iteration of the app, and then we realized that there's actually a lot of different sports that have exactly the same problem. Any weather-driven sport really has the same types of problems. So last year, 2015, we rolled out goFlow Sports. We focused on 10 different verticals, all of which are impacted by weather and crowd conditions. We also rolled out our app on both iPhone and Android, and as soon as we did that, Brazil actually became our second largest market. Now, we've had really good traction so far, but we've actually spent almost no money on marketing at all. We've managed to acquire actually over 120,000 users. But the more important thing, I think, is that our users are very passionate about what they do, and so they're very engaged. The session times are long, and our retention is very good. So I probably don't have to tell you this, but the outdoor sports industry is huge. It's $600 billion per year, but the problem is there's really no centralized place that puts it all kind of one-stop shop for outdoor activities, which is great news for us at goFlow, because that's exactly what we want to do. We've already built the social network component, and now we're adding a marketplace, so we're creating kind of a market network for your active lifestyle. And so to do that, we're actually partnering with quite a few instructors in each of our verticals, and we're allowing them to manage their instructions and lessons in one convenient place, which helps them make more money, and it also helps our users find reputable instructors. Beyond that, we're partnering with local retailers as well as some very large brands to help us kind of grow and spread the word. We know that dominating the outdoor market is a very ambitious goal, but we have an awesome team, all of which is very committed to making that happen. We're really excited for 2016. Thank you, guys.
Thank you. Nice. Stephanie, question?
Hello. We're
Hello.
kind of in the same space, different but the same, so
Awesome.
Nice to meet you.
Yes.
One input and then one question. Very cool that you guys are focusing on community and user-generated content. We kind of went the other way about it, high-quality product, and now, even 5-6 years later, we're still working on perfecting, like bringing the people together and getting them engaged in conversation with each other, so very cool. One question I have, and not to be like a pessimist or Debbie Downer, but I'm a diver, I'm a skier, all these things, and in all of these sport types, there's an inherent risk to, there could be an avalanche, there could be a dive accident if the weather goes haywire, whatever. Do you see there being any liability issues with if someone makes the decision to go do an activity on a given day based on the information within your guys' app? Is that a risk that you guys foresee or that you've thought about? Like, what would you do if someone, heaven forbid, sues you or comes back and is like, hey, I went because they said I could go?
Yeah, I mean, I think that that's an excellent point, and really something that we haven't considered that much. I think that, doing all these crazy outdoor activities has an inherent risk. It's definitely dangerous, but it's just like if you go skiing at a ski resort and then there's an avalanche, I don't know who gets blamed. Does the ski resort get sued? I'm not really sure. In our place, we're a marketplace for other people to talk about where to go. So we're not necessarily recommending you should go to this ski resort. But if your friend might tell you through our app, that's definitely a possibility.
When it comes to scaling, is this something that localizes easily? I'm thinking, as you expand around the world, is it something that's being used all around the world already, or is that something you need to?
Yeah, I mean, there's definitely a network effect because the more people that are on it, the more valuable it is in a particular area. So we're from California. We launched in California in 2014, but it really kind of grew organically. We've done very little marketing. We just finished a Series A round of 1.5, so we're planning to really dump that into marketing. But we've seen little pockets pop up, like we launched in Brazil, we launched on Android, and then Brazil started blowing up. New York is big. Really, a lot of the coastal sports are our best market right now.
And one last little question. Have you
Yes.
guys already localized, or are you planning to go in that direction, or English only, or?
No, we're in a few different languages, Spanish and Portuguese so far, but we're definitely expanding. Yeah.
Cool, thanks.
Thank you.
Yeah,
thank
thank
you.
you.
Excellent. All right. This is great, wasn't it? Well, I think it's that moment when we have to really thank everybody that came and presented here. It's really tough to do this in 3 minutes and even get cut off sometimes. So please give them a big hand to all of the presenters here today. They are the true heroes of our night. And also, thank you to the jury, to Stephanie, to Martin.